Alright, well... Well, gamers, that was the weirdest first match of all time. Fucking Zarina Kataryn got 1,000 value in the first, like, 2 minutes. God damn. That's really fucking wild. Holy hell. Howdy. I don't know if y'all just watched that match, but I don't know if y'all saw it. I don't know if I actually started stream before it, but it was fucking crazy. It was the shortest damn game of all time. We had Pentuple Gabo Bolt Thrower coming out, and Zarina Kataryn just Ice Maidens kissed two of them into oblivion, and then my opponent conceded, so... it was something. It was definitely something. Yeah, we're doing random ladder battles today. People are gonna be on, might as well. I gotta practice Corn. I haven't played a ton of them, but I'm really jamming with the DLC update. It is so nice. And Skulltaker, I don't know, man. A lot of people were saying he's kind of the weaker of the Lord options. I don't see it at all. He is busted on the Blood Throne, I think. Like, he's really not bad. Like, Cloak of Skulls gives him so much extra missile resist. And this is one of the biggest problems with the Blood Throne, is that it doesn't have any. So, like, getting 20% resistance against missiles, it's a pretty easy item to charge up to. You get 155 armor. Like, armor is exponential, and once you get over, like, 130... I'm talking about some serious savings on your HP. And then he just heals. He's got crazy leadership. And then he stacks that on top with Revel and Slaughter and Totem. He's basically unbreakable on the Blood Throne. It's pretty wild. This is not a bad Lord. I don't know what the hell people were talking about. I feel very duped. At the very least, lied to. Alright. What do we want to bring here, man? Hellforged Bellowers is fun, but it's so broken, I feel bad using it. Probably just Marauder Horseman. Soul Grinder would be pretty funny, but I don't know how good it would actually be. Get one of these guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't do anything intuitively. You know what, honestly, I think double Blood Reaper Hero wouldn't be bad here. I mean, these guys don't have great armor, but they got the Bloody Shackle now, and it's a crazy good heal. They should be able to survive quite a bit. I like a Halberd here. Actually, that's a lot of anti-large, because I got Corngors. We'll chevron up the horsemen. Horsemen love chevrons. Going from 48 leadership to 50 on this one is going to be kind of big, actually. They can tend to be a little squishy. Man, I know that Monstrous Infantry kind of got screwed this update, but I'm really tempted to still bring kind of like Blood Beasts just for the mass. They hit pretty damn hard. Maybe I'll just go double Chaos Knight. Nah, Chaos Knights are going to lose to Boar Boys. Boar Boys are going to be a real pain. Maybe I have to bring the Hellforged Bellowers. I do have the Marauder Horsemen. Marauder Horsemen are going to be pretty good at boxing with the mobility. I think you have to bring a bunch of Khorngors against Greenskins specifically for squig herds and all the other shenanigans they can bring. I don't think I need Exalted Bloodletters. Maybe just this and... I will bring a Chaos Knight. Just cause Chaos Knights are cool. Come for me. I got tons of infantry killing prowess with the heroes here. Oh shit. Forgot to give this guy the bloody shackle. Shit. What do I cut here? I don't know if I need bloody onslaught, honestly. Bloody Onslaught is really strong as a ability, but I think it might be a little bit better in matchups where there's higher value units on the field. You know, Greenskins tend to go pretty wide. And I've got plenty of AP for Black Orcs and stuff like that. Thing I'm really worried about is Ragnarok Flingers. I don't really have great answers for those guys in this build. I've got some Minos and Throwing Axes, but Ragnarok Flingers are pretty good at killing shit like that. Dude, the ROR Skull Cannon is so fun. Hi guys. And yeah, I agree, Scarbrand. All three of the New Lords are good. I think Skulltaker is actually the best, in my personal experience. He is impossible to kill on the throne. He's so survivable. And that has always been the weakness of Khorne, is losing Lords. And he's just... You have to commit hardcore to try and kill him. The new ROR Skull Cannon is an easy 10, but it's a very cheap 10. Just by virtue of how broken it is, it's a little unbalanced and unfair. It's like the same thing I just saw from my last opponent. Is it going to be the exact same build? My last opponent brought 5 goddamn bolt throwers in the opening. And they were terrible. The crews are so squishy. They just got flattened. And the game lasted about, what, 2 minutes? We didn't even have a mainline engagement. My opponent just conceded after Katerin killed his archers and a bolt thrower crew with Ice Maiden's Kiss. Ooh, pump wagons, no way. And we got the Death Thrower. More pumpies. Got some Durkit Squigs. We got a big Night Goblin core in here. Just gonna try and range me, which is fine. He doesn't have any Wolf Raiders, which is what I would be a little more afraid of. Lots of mobility. Fleshhounds. Skulltaker can go to the middle RQ. He's got Rugludds up there, which is cute. Moonhowlers, Goblin Wolf Riders. He's summoning them out over on this flank, which is a little confusing, because, you know, they'd be a little bit better at trying to chase down my mobile units, which are just going to be able to trade, not for free, but very favorably here, just throwing the axes at the pump wagons. Come on. Click away. We run, boys. We're cowards. We have no shame. Alright, he's literally gonna charge Skulltaker here, which is a terrible idea. Skulltaker is gonna beat the absolute hell out of these Wolf Raiders. He wants to take the points. I'm gonna push a few infantry up, and we'll just pull back a little bit. Blood Reapers are going to do a really good job of grinding here. I love these guys. They got the heal is crazy. I mean, 48% heal on hero units. I mean, they functionally, on foot, have 5,800 HP, with the heal, which is so strong. Skull Taker is just gonna get out of range of this nonsense here. More Khorne Gores to push side objective. Oh, and we didn't cap here, so I gotta take the... I don't know what he's doing up here. He's being very passive. I'm not doing a lot with my horsemen either. Just push it up here. If he wants to play super passively like this, he's allowed to. But I'm gonna take ground. I'm gonna make it hard for him. We'll go kill this little Night Goblin Big Boss, actually. Okay, he's gonna lock him down with the Night Goblins, but that's fine. Night Goblins are not great. Skull Taker's getting shot some more, which I don't love, but he'll be okay. He's not gonna suffer the worst of that. We're gonna stack up here. We'll take the charge against the Squig Hoppers, and we'll throw axes. That charge is gonna hurt, but we can follow up a little bit. Fleshhounds, Fleshhounds. Fleshhounds get aggressive. Kinda forgetting about this objective. He's just gonna value trade for, you know, 1,000,000 years, it looks like. Which I don't really think is the best way to go about it. Pop the bloody shackle on this guy. Man, dude, Khorne Gore's getting flattened a little bit right now. It's kind of painful. It's okay, we'll get up around. Skull Taker's just soaking up damage and being a troll. Pop this heal too. We're just like killing a bunch of characters and occupying stuff here. And we're gonna sneak our, need our freaking Fleshhounds to stop dropping orders up here. Just aren't doing what I tell them to do. It's very frustrating. Killing a lot of mobile stuff up here for the orcs. And once I win that, it's gonna be pretty much game over, because they're not gonna be able to do a lot against it. Got caught here. Push up some Khorne Gores. Man, I don't really need to do a lot. He's just not being aggressive enough. The Blood Reapers aren't doing great up here, but they're also not doing terrible. I mean, they're chunking HP out of some of these guys. Go kill that. Just chase here and push here. Skull Taker finally kind of doing stuff. But he can go run over these goblins too. Unsummon. Nah, let's get out of here. Fleshy is not doing super hot over here. They didn't do abysmally, which is great, but they definitely need a little bit of milk. We'll get double Fury, because Furies are going to be able to pressure up top here, and you can see the Skull Taker, he's getting rampaged, but he just doesn't care, because the War Boss, he's got the bonus versus large, which is great and all. It's not a tremendously good answer, though. Fleshhound's going to chill. We've got a big engagement going on over here. We'll just go over there. We can probably kill the Night Goblin War Boss here, man. He's getting chunked. And the Blood Reapers are still alive somehow, which is awesome. We're going to double team the Rugloods here. Khorne Gores are going to push through and buffer. And I think I need the last horseman I've got. For the Black Orcs that are on the way, Black Orcs are going to be really annoying. He's got nasty Skulkers. Just block here. Lean on the rear. And yeah, he is not equipped for Khorne. I just don't... these bolt throwers are really shitty, man. They don't do any damage. And his little hero squad against the double Blood Reaper was not favorable at all. What'd these guys get value-wise? I mean, they pretty much paid for themselves. This one did for sure. This one was on the way. And they took a lot of damage, but, you know, getting that 48% heal off, man, it's pretty much for free. I mean, they can take bad fights and just survive. It's very strong. So I think Blood Reapers went from being, like, actually terrible options for heroes to being super competitive. Exactly. I'm not locked in here with you. Blood Reapers will take a fight any day of the week now. I think against Vampire Counts and Greenskins and a couple other factions, they'll probably be your best options for foot characters, truthfully. There's definitely things that they're vulnerable to. They have terrible armor values, so, like, non-AP anti-infantry units can trade into them really efficiently. Then, obviously, really elite infantry with AP can do some pretty nasty work against them as well. This is the third Greenskins match in a row. Bring the Korngors in reserve. Try to Slaughter Brute out with Skull Taker, just cause. Not very, not the best unit, this guy. But as long as your Lord doesn't die, the Unbreakable on this thing is actually pretty good. It just shreds infantry. It's not bad in a pinch against SEs and other characters. It's very disruptive, and it soaks up a lot of attention. So it frees up your mobility a lot. So, very nice for that, IMO. We'll see, though, if it's going to be any good here. I'd bring Skull Reapers or Blood Beasts if they weren't both terrible units. It's very sad. Waiting for the Monstrous Infantry to get fixed. Because I think these guys are suffering from the weird business that's going on with all that. Skull Cannon, maybe. You know what, maybe, You know, I haven't tried Scar Bloodwrath out yet. I'm kind of curious. I'm just gonna bring him to test him out. If he does anything, great. If he doesn't, then I guess we learned our lesson. You know, I really don't think we need any of this, because Fleshhounds have decent enough mass. They can stop nasty charges. Maybe a Wrathmonger will be fun. Some dual weapon infantry. Alright, kind of a joke build here. Gates of Ekron might be a decent map for this, though. You've got the trees that can stop up a lot of missiles for you. I think even though the forests here don't actually count as forests, at the very least the trees still stop shooting, as far as I know. And we'll bring Bloody Onslaught just to use it and pop it. It's a very strong debuff. I mean, 38 seconds with reduced armor and melee defense. You get the best of both worlds with this thing. I mean, you basically get a enfeebling foe on top of a withering type effect. And it's targetable on anything, which is really nice. Because this means that Skull Taker can go in, and on the Blood Shrine, he can actually duel large entities. Because he debuffs their melee defense, and then he can just get in there, and he's got good enough melee attack to actually hit people. Even without the Slayer Sword. Which, I think the Slayer Sword isn't terrible. I just don't think it's that great. It's probably better if you're bringing him on the Juggernaut, honestly. So if you're bringing him on the Juggernaut, you're planning to actually duel SEs and foot characters more. On the throne, you just want him for pure survivability and infantry killing power. We'll just do this. We've got Inevitable Horror on this big boy. So he's gonna, like, run in. Maybe we anchor the number 3 with Scar and a couple of Marauders. We can actually start most of our Marauders over here. He's got a tiny fucking army. Oh my goodness. We both went equally elite here, it seems. Oh, did they fix the... They fixed the trees here, right? Oh no, some of them don't count as forests still. This back here does, but... Getting up here, still buggy. That's fine. I don't know if I want to bring Skulltaker. Let's just start off over here. I mean, Slaughterbrute and Skulltaker and Scar in a pinch can move up over here. I'm really not expecting anything too crazy from the Greenskins getting up to my home objective. It's going to take them a while to get here anyways. I'd rather win the middle objective hard and then watch him overextend. He's got the Arachnarok Queen. Hell yeah, dude. Gorbat on foot. Okay. So he's going to be trying to, he's trying to play a very defensive build here. Spider Rider archers are cool. Not going to really do anything. We'll keep the Slaughterbrute back, because it cannot heal at all. Scar and Skulltaker can take shots and not care that much. We'll keep this guy in the trees here. He's got the Broken Tusk Mob on the way. Yeah, here we go. Snagla's on the way, too. He's gonna skirmish me real hard here. We'll send one Korngor over here. Because he is going to move up over here, it looks like. So we'll send across Marauders and Slaughterbrute and our characters after we kill the Warlord's boys. They're so vulnerable here. He's going to have to bring the Broken Tusk Mob back, because I'll happily take that trade. I'll kill this infantry unit real fast here. And since we're not technically in the forest, we're not losing any abilities here, which is hilarious. So, thank you, game. Cross our wires a little bit and get going here. Throwing axes are going to be stupid strong here, because it doesn't have any missiles that I see. The Savage Orcs are going to be kind of painful to fight, but we'll take it as best we can. Let's get back. The Warlord's boys are getting beat up a little bit. We do need to keep maneuvering over. Taking the fight. Korngors can get in there. Look at the Savage Orc damage, dude. Holy hell. So strong. How's the fight going in here? It's not going badly. Scar is going to move over first, just to help out, because I think we can win this fight here. No problem. We're smashing up Snaggle a little bit, actually. Broken Tusk Mob took a lot of damage, too. Savage Orcs are coming over. We got our throwing axes trapped here, which is very goofy, very silly of me. We did break the Spiderlings, actually. We're gonna absolutely bully the hell out of Gorbat here. Gorbat is not gonna want the fight. Just keep pulling the Korngors back. Box here. Get away from there. And he's gonna waste a million years trying to shoot through the Marauders there. It's just a fortuitous build that I brought. It's countering him hardcore. He does not have the answers to the throwing axes right now. He's got a bunch of infantry waddling forward, but I can just roadblock these guys with Marauders and stuff. That's a really good spider summon. One throwing axe is a little trapped up there. Slaughter Brute and Skull Taker just chewing on infantry right now. We'll debuff the Savage Orcs. Yeah, that works. Just cause, I mean, they don't have any armor to speak of anyways, but it's just extra damage. We're gonna have to counter throw there, just so we don't take a bunch of damage on the nose, because it's gonna suck. Don't really want to lose that fight. I'm gonna pop this here, just to get those Marauders to fight a little bit longer. I want to do a little bit of damage to those Squig Hoppers there, and we're gonna start surrounding on the other side with our whatchamacallit. Get back, guys. Don't be silly like this, please. Alright, Horsemen, they're doing alright. Scar is very beat up, but he is fine at the end of the day. That's kind of what Scar is here for. And we win that. We're going to keep chasing here. We're going to stack up. And we're going to kill Snaglo over here, I think. Because he's in the wrong fucking neighborhood, man. Do we... I think we just let Gorbad route slowly here. I don't really see the point in doing anything else. Just push here. Just keep killing those Spider Riders. Keep pushing here. You know, the Spiderling summons are really cute, but they're really not doing enough. I mean, there's just got to be a lot more movement from the Greenskins in that regard. And look at... You know, see, this is what I'm talking about with the Blood Brute, man. Like, it's not doing great here. It's taking a lot of damage, but it's soaking up so much attention, dude. Like, Biggins all over this thing. And look at Skull Taker. He's in the middle of counter units. There's two Orc Biggins here. And because of the cloak with the extra armor and immune to flanking, it just takes no damage. Like, I mean, how much more can you ask out of an item? I mean, it makes all of the weaknesses of the Blood Throne, like, completely irrelevant. Like, you just don't have to worry about sending them in and them just crumbling out and dying immediately anymore. That's a good little catch by him. Korngor's crushed the trolls here. These trolls didn't do terribly. We'll get a Fury out to go chase these guys. Oh, and Gorbad actually rallied, which I'm a little surprised by. I thought his leadership was broken enough. Don't need to pop that. Skull Taker is out here with 175 kills, not caring at all. And that's another GG. Let's go. Wow, and look at Scar Bloodwrath, dude. 1,500 on him. That's just really unfortunate for my opponent, honestly. He did not have, he didn't have a very optimal army for what I was bringing. Like, my throwing axes just killed the Arachnarok Queen for free. This Arachnarok never really got a chance to fight either, and probably would have lost to the SCs that I have anyways. Like, Slaughter Brute does pretty good damage to, other SE units, and it's really good at killing infantry, as you can see. 134 kills here. Got 180 on Skull Taker. Scar didn't kill a ton of infantry, but he killed Gorbad real fast, and he beat up Snaglet too. Gates of Ekron Forest are fake. Yeah, what else, dude? I mean, at least the Wood Elf abilities aren't nearly as tied to tree cover as they used to be. It's crazy. Post-patch matchups. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I played Kislev the first game just because I got matched real fast. I was not ready for it. Are we gonna rock Skull Taker again? If it's Greenskins, I'm doing Skull Taker. Ooh, Chaos Dowie might be another Skull Taker match, anyways. You know, Blood Speaker is really cool, and I thought this Blood Speaker was going to be, like, a top-tier Lord option, and I think he is really awesome. But, especially with Icon. You know, just for vigor reduction in melee. It's pretty good. You can stack it up with Pilgrimage and Murderous Exhortations. It's got some pretty good debuffing and buffing potential. But he's very squishy. Not tremendous armor. Definitely gets a lot of work put in on him by a lot of different factions. We're going to bring Skull Taker again. This is one of those matchups that I'm very curious to see how Skull Taker handles this, because there should theoretically be lots of high-value armored infantry for Skull Taker to take on. Khorngors are, of course, going to be in my army. They are a staple at this point. There's absolutely no reason to not bring Khorngors. They're good in every single matchup. I like Wrathmongers, too. You know what? We'll bring a Wrathmonger in the opening instead of the Exalted Bloodletter. So the Wrathmongers are going to come in and kill Kadai if they come out. So these guys are, you know, like, decently quick. 46 speed. They've got the decent mass on them. 450 is pretty juicy for an infantry-sized unit. You can see even the Slaughter Guard are only 210. They can stop up quite a bit. We'll go with one Cultist on foot, maybe. I don't love the Hellforged Bellowers here. Soul Grinder would be very funny, but just get countered mega hard by artillery. Probably not going to bring that. Maybe one Khorngor in the opener. Or maybe Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights and Chosen? That's very expensive elite infantry. Throwing axes. One Mino. Honestly, I'm kind of loving that you don't need Minos right now. And I know that Minos are kind of broken in what they're supposed to do. They still do nasty damage to SEs. They're just kind of bad against infantry and cavalry now. I'm intrigued by the direction that CA is intending to take these units. Like, I think the point to changing the weapon strength was that they want these monstrous infantry units to be more targeted towards SE fights. But that fucks up all the anti-infantry stuff too, obviously. So, like, I'd like to see Minotaurs stay with the new intention of just being focused on attacking one unit at a time with their splash attacks. But then the Minotaurs and Blood Beasts and everything should all get changed to be more generalist. I think that would be a fun direction. I think it works for some units. Because, you know, like, Mino Great Weapons aren't really designed for killing infantry. I do find it interesting to see that reflected in their intent. One more throwing axe, maybe. How the Bloodhunt are really good in this matchup. Another Bloodletter, maybe. Damn. Heralds, maybe. Haven't noticed that. I've brought the Heralds before. I didn't notice them being worse, but maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. More mobility. Maybe Brutes of the Bloodhound. Yeah, whatever. We'll roll with this. I don't need to take it as gospel. I'm just fucking around mostly. We're going to do everything we can to not bring the Hellforged Bellowers today. I've used it. It's crazy strong. Everybody is very right about it being a broken unit. It could probably be 1700. I mean, it really is an Iron Blaster. Like, God, the missiles and the accuracy are just crazy. I don't know what they were thinking. Only 300 gold more, and not only that, but it's got the melee ability that passively procs. It's also got the it's got way better stats than an ROR normally does. Most ROR units only get like 10 extra melee attack and melee defense. The Hellforged Bellowers gets 20 extra melee attack, 14 more melee defense, and more charge bonus. And it's only 300 gold more on top of having one of the most disgusting missiles I've ever seen on an SE artillery unit. What the fuck? I don't know who balanced it, but they were trolling that day in the office. They were not taking their job seriously. Alright, we'll see what Cultist can do. Cultist is probably going to be the least interesting hero unit now. They're not bad, but they definitely could do a lot better than they used to. What have we got here? Hellhammer? Flaming Breath? We just have Hellhammer on the table? It's baffling choices for the abilities. Drashoth is kind of scary. We've got Infernal Ironsworn. We've got an Iron Demon. You know what I'm going to do? It's the Iron Demon. I'm going to take the fight with Skulltaker. I'm really curious to see how that fight works out. I actually think Skulltaker will beat the shit out of it. Like, bumper car duels are pretty hilarious in this game, if you want my honest opinion. We're gonna get ranged by those skirmishers, so we're gonna keep back with our horsemen for now. Keep one marauder here. We just need to get up on the point. Wrathmongers are gonna chill in the forest with the Minos. Get this big boy up here. Oh, and Skulltaker dropped his orders because he lost sight. Which is really hilarious. I love my units just deciding they don't see something anymore and just saying, ah, you know what? We're not gonna even bother advancing. We're just gonna stop here. Union mandated lunchtime, basically.
We have a victory point. Keep it from
Send the cultist out here. Just chill back here. I mean, doesn't want to advance, fine. I don't need to overextend here. He's got to... He's the one who needs to be aggressive into me. Because I'm going to slowly choke the life out of him here. That's the goal. He's pulling back. Just move over. He's getting some value. But nothing crazy. We just need to avoid getting hit by any mega huge spells. And I think we're fine. Brutes of the Hound, how are they going to do here? They wouldn't be bad. I don't think they'd be very optimal, is all. Get out of here. Hanging out, doing whatever. We'll send the cultist into the trees, actually. So he doesn't get shot up. These guys are chilling. Can we get on this thing? Nah, he's going to run away. I think actually just Khorngor's coming out, because he's bringing out mostly Orc Laborers, actually. But just in case, we're going to just bring the Khorngors up anyways, because he's actually very committed to this skirmish game, and killing my Marauders. Just whatever, he can do that. That's just honestly a waste of the ammo on the Hobgoblin Wolf Raiders. Like, if they kill, like, 2 Marauders with all of these guys, it's really not a very good trade for them. We're gonna chill here because we're gonna roadblock a little. We're gonna actually, never mind. We're gonna pull back. Is he gonna land here? Yeah, land here, buddy. Do it. He's got all this chaff over here. Khorngors are gonna position in the woods a little. It's a good breath. Nice little bit of poke. We're going to pull back. We'll let Skulltaker do his thing. Skulltaker is going to farm up his Cloak, and then he's going to be really hard to deal with. Here are the renders. So we'll actually pull away from the renders. Don't want to take the free damage. We're going to pull back now, because the blasting charges are going to be coming out here in a sec. Corngors are going to go around. We'll get Flesh Hounds around the back. The Wrathmongers can move forward a little. They'll be able to take a little bit more damage from blasting charges than any of this other stuff I've got. Keep these guys back. Ooh, actually, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Let's get out of here. I don't wanna eat all of it. We'll chew through these guys here. We'll get our summon off here in a minute. And that'll be really nice. And we're actually, now he's kind of clearing out this objective here. This is where we get a little aggressive over here. More Corngors, just more infantry in general is going to be really good. Stay back. Corngors are actually going to fold in there, try and get through. Look at the Infernal Ironsworn, man. They're suffering in here. They do not like the this fight. It's not good for them. Pop this here. We're going to get up in the trees here and start boxing them out even more. Corngors, Wrathmongers are going to move forward now. And the Bloodletter Summon's going to do big damage to the Infernal Ironsworn with all these buffs that they're getting. Chaos Knight's Crush here, we're going to throw at the train. We've basically pushed him right off his objective, which is exactly what I wanted. And he was very obliging to just kind of let me do this. You know, not the best decision-making for my opponent here so far. That's going to be really nasty. It's going to do a bunch of damage. I mean, Hellhammer just hits hard. You can see most of the damage is on the Bloodletters. Minotaurs and the Wrathmongers in here just beating the shit out of the Centaurs. Or the Centaurs. Infantry running away. We're chewing on Wolf Raiders back here? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. We did a bunch of damage to the train. We'll charge those guys down. We'll send the Corngors up. Marauders hold. And we'll get more Flesh Hounds out. Just keep committing to these fights back here. I think I've got this already, pretty much. Do need to get in here and finish off some of these units. Should be able to do that, though. I need to get out of here with these guys, and we'll use the Corngors to push through over here. Because I think he's going to try and chase me. That would be the... maybe not the money bet, but one of the bets of all time. Chase down, chase. And this is a perfectly acceptable fight for me. I mean, the Chaos Knights are kind of surrounded right now. They've got the Hounds of the Bloodhunt here to help. We're chasing down both of those really nasty units. Skulltaker is still doing work in here. 41 kills. He's got his cloak up finally. We need to actually kill the train. Focusing that down is very needed. Send Corngors over. These more damaged guys can keep chasing here. Take the fight. Take the fight. And we'll just pop this on our Chaos Knights so they stick and fight for a little bit longer here. I mean, we've got him. He's so pushed back, and we're killing the Infernal Ironsworn here still. Get these guys up, and we'll just unsummon all this stuff. It's pretty beat up. There's no point keeping it out right now. Commit these guys in here just to die. Throw some axes against Drazhoath isn't a bad idea. Those are Wolf Raider bows. It's a pretty evenish fight right now. I'm gonna get a big buff on our army here. They should be able to get me some pretty decent value in this blob fight. Hellhammer did something, but not enough. Skulltaker's still back here killing Infernal Ironsworn. Look at the buffs that he gives to these units is crazy. I mean, you can just stick, like, melee infantry near him, and it does not matter what they are. They're gonna hold for so long. Like, I use Skull Taker with, like, 25% of its HP left and a half-health Korngor, and absolutely bodied a Chosen of Nurgle in one of the games I've played. And it was brutal. I mean, they just absolutely flattened the Chosen unit, too. Like, the Korngors on the charge got a nice little chunk of damage off, and then Skull Taker just getting cycle charges through them just absolutely shredded the rest of the unit. Where's the like stream button? I don't know, somewhere around here. I'm blind, so I couldn't tell you. If you find it, let me know, though. Alright, we'll probably play with Bloodspeaker in this next game, just because we've done a ton of Skull Taker already. For those of y'all who are here and were maybe doubting whether Skull Taker was going to be any good or not based on early perceptions of him, I can assure you he is not bad at all. He might be my favorite lord right now. I'm really actually feeling like Arbol might be the weakest of the options. Maybe the Bloodspeaker, because Arbol does have some pretty good abilities. But I don't think any of them are bad. I just think there's levels to their capabilities. Reasonably accurate. That's super accurate. Korngors are so powerful. They're the best unit Khorne got. I knew they were gonna be. Like, even if they had been anti-infantry, I still think they would have been the best unit that Khorne got. Because they are in a perfect price range for what Khorne needs for mid-tier infantry. Because you've got Marauders, who are 400 gold. You've got dual weapons, who are 550. And the issue with the dual weapon Marauders is their mid-leadership. I mean, 60 isn't bad, but they're very reliant on the Frenzy. And they just get chunked really badly. And Korngors have the Buyer Blood ability, basically, when they get to that 50% range on their HP, and it procs. Normally, that's when a Marauder dual weapon is going to lose their Frenzy, because they've taken so much damage. But Korngors get down to half health, and they get unbreakable for almost 30 seconds. And they're still doing maximum amounts of damage with Primal Fury and Frenzy up. After that, they're a lot less good. But them being 700 gold and having Shock Halberds is nuts. I mean, they're whack. They're so good. I think as CA adjusts the units that have the bugged weapon damage, things will change a lot. Oh man, against Tzeentch? Is Bloodspeaker going to be good against Tzeentch? God, the pull of Skull Taker here. I'll try out the Bloodspeaker a little. I've had up and down success with this guy. His abilities are stupid powerful. I mean, Wild Abandon and Pilgrimage of Skulls, I think, are actually better than Murderous Exhortations, but, you know, Murderous Exhortations is really good at punishing blobs also, and it debuffs leadership, which is pretty great. Icon, I do like Icon because it gives him extra leadership. He's only got 70, which isn't tremendous, and he's got a pretty low HP pool. He can run kind of early sometimes, and that can be very painful. Oh, against Tzeentch, I don't know if you bring Korngors in the opening. You definitely need them in the secondary line. Because Korngors are going to be your answer to Tzeentch mobility now. Centaurs of Tzeentch are so strong, and they do a lot of damage. And your Flesh Hounds are actually not very good at holding up against those. Flesh Hounds tend to struggle against Centaurs. Especially the Tzeentch-Dagors. We'll bring the Hellforged Bellower. Just to fuck around with it. Bloodletters or more Shielded Warriors. I mean, basically, if we're gonna go for that, that's just too many, that's too many heavily armored infantry. I don't need all that. That's a little too much. I don't know if I need... I probably do need 4 horsemen. Do that. Take an Exalted Bloodletter. Nah, they're so vulnerable. I'm gonna get shot to death so fast, man. Bring a Fury. We do need lots of Furies for Tzeentch Air Force shenanigans. Don't have any Flying Lords, which is painful. Maybe we bring a Bloodthirster? Bloodthirsters are actually not bad against Tzeentch. Probably one of the only matchups where these guys aren't complete dog shit. But, I don't know, maybe we just try and win on the ground, but I don't know, man. It's just so expensive. That's the problem. That's always the problem with the damn Bloodthirster, is how expensive that guy is. Just costs an arm and a leg, and does really does not provide that much battlefield control. We'll just do this. We're gonna have to use our Furies very aggressively in the air if the Changebringers come out. Burning Chariots we can throw axes at, okay. We should be able to win the ground fight against Tzeentch. Yeah, they beat everything that Cathay has. Jade Warriors, Halberds. I mean, they don't beat the Dragon Guard, but they still do pretty good damage to them, and they beat the crap out of all of Cathay's mobility. The only thing they don't beat is the Crowmen. But they still do damage to Crowmen. As long as they have Fury, they do. Or Frenzy, I should say. And Primal Fury. Good chill out here. Oh, wait. These guys need to be that, and here. Always take your Skull Cannons off fire at will, because they'll just waste their ammo on the worst possible target. And also just shoot into the ground. Now, the Bellowers is way more accurate than the regular Skull Cannon, but it does have problems with elevated terrain. There's a decent amount of it here, so I want to try and avoid wasting as many shots as possible, which means we're going to need to get up on the number 2 objective pretty early. Did not mean to do that. Got Zangors moving up. Ooh. Ooh, the Changeling? Oh, it's the Blue Scribes? What the fuck? Okay. Why? That's so odd. Is there some reason to pick the Changeling as is that I don't understand or know about? Now, the thing that I'm worried about is this Exalted Hero. I don't have any answers to him. Oh, because the Blue Scribes become the Lord. Oh. That's cool. Hellforged Bellowers going to be able to shoot any? It's in an awkward position. I need to stay back. I can't lose my Lord here. I need to be real careful. Some Marauders over there. Move up here. We're just gonna kite around. We don't have to take a fight early if we don't want to. What do we have here? Oh, I'll bring a Chaos Knight out, actually. That's gonna be really nice for some control. What is this? Oh, Book of Secrets. Got the fire weakness, which is cute. Thankfully saving me a lot of grief and damage on my units. Zangors, I don't really care to fight those guys. Pull over here. Hellforge Bellowers is finally going to get up in position and shoot some, hopefully. It's going to hit these Zangors, and I'm going to pull back behind the hill here. We'll go after these Marauders. Land, please. I dare you. Okay, he landed. I'm going to get in here. Start bringing stuff up. We're going to get our Chaos Knights over here and we'll leave these guys there. We got out without a lot of damage on our units here. I'm going to push up. Blood Speaker is going to hide back here. We don't have great... We actually do have some good harass here. I'm just send these guys over. Get over here. We're gonna pull out, and here come the Centigores, which is the most unsurprising thing I've ever seen. Like, when was the last time Tzeentch didn't bring the Centigores? We need to get these guys back. We need to get away here. Just need to save the Hellforge Bellowers. Hounds. I don't think I have the tools to kill any of these Tzeentch units, honestly. They're going to be really obnoxious, truthfully. Storm Shadows to slow. We're killing the Furies over there, which is awesome.
Again and again.
I'm going to pop Wild Abandon here, because that's going to be a really nice fight for those guys. Get back a little bit. Now we'll take the charge. Hounds of the Bloodhunt need to get away, and we're going to send the these guys over here. We'll turn around and fire a little bit. Kind of crushing it over with the Chaos Knights. Need to get in here. Need to go over here. We're gonna pop our ability here. We're going to run away again. We just need to keep running. We're actually gonna go to our guys here. Should be able to help me out a lot. Pop this. He's got some units that are just kind of stacking up on one another in combat right now. So I'm going to try and get over here and punish this unit. These Marauders are going to charge. We're going to charge over here. Now we pop Exhortations. Just going to do a shit ton of damage. Fight the Shrieking Skyrays. Oh god, we need to get away from those guys. They're going to fuck me up. We actually got the Exalted Hero very trapped up here, which is awesome. Perfect situation for me.
Sweep them away.
Pink Horrors we're going to kill. We're pushing through the front line real nice here. Just need to get my Chaos Knights free. They did pretty okay. Could have done a little bit more. Oh, and we got fucking Rotting Promethean summon. Holy shit. Definitely don't want to stay there and fight. Pink Horrors are not crumbling, unfortunately, and we're losing those Flesh Hounds instead. And Hounds of the Bloodhunt lost their fight. They didn't do super hot. That's painful. But we got the Exalted Hero. I think we're gonna summon a Fury to chase this guy off. Let me send these guys back in. We're beating a lot of the front line, and the Hellforge Bellowers is just gonna keep it in melee combat. Like, I don't need to do anything different with it. It does not mind being there. We broke this guy again, which is great. Throwing axes. They need to maximize this opening here. Need to get as many of our units away as possible. Diving very deep to get after the Hellforge Bellowers. More Khorngors, sure. Get over there. Just get in here. Just keep pushing. I mean, we've lost a fair number of our units, but we're winning on value pretty damn hard now. We've still got our Hellforged Bellowers. It is rampaging a little bit, which is not fun. Shouldn't be terrible for me, though. Keep fighting here. These guys. Pop Wild Abandon on them, just cuz. Khorngors need to get forward. Dude, Khorne is like back to Warhammer 3 release, where they can just stuff literally every faction in the game. Alright, we got rear charge, which sucks, but is gonna be okay, because we're gonna punish really hard here. We'll get the Hounds of the Bloodhunt back up. They can go there. More Khorngors, more of these guys. We're gonna leave the Khorngors here to cap this objective. We'll leave the Hellforged Bellowers to regen a little health. I actually think that'll do me some serious good in the long term. And it may seem crazy to pop Relentless Rage on a Fury unit, but I'm doing it. Because they're going to kill some more stuff while they're still alive. We'll just pop this just to finish the Centaur, so I don't take a bunch of damage on my Blood Speaker. Just because it's not the best idea to lose a bunch of HP on that guy. Like I said, he's pretty squishy. Doesn't really love getting into scraps that are quite that unfavorable. Alright, we regen some ammo and HP. We're gonna finish off these Exalted Binks finally. Yeah, the Hellforged Bellowers has done a lot by not doing anything, truthfully. It's been very nice. We'll just finish fighting here, keep fighting here. Do whatever you can. We've got more Exalted Pinks out. And summon all these tattered things. I'll bring out Double Fury. I've got a good infantry presence. Now I need stuff to punish missiles. I've got a decent number of those type of units on the field. Just having a little bit extra is going to make a big difference. What is the... Changeling has not gotten any value. It's very sad. I would have liked to see the Changeling do a little bit better. These guys are not crumbling somehow. Good grief. Let's get out of the effect area. We should be able to dodge the army ability completely here. Oh, Ancestral Warriors. We don't want to fight. Just keep running. Got two Cathay spells. Ancestral Warriors and Storm of Shadows earlier. Nice dodge. Get back on the points. We're going to maneuver up onto the middle ground here. Boop. Just hang out. We're going to force him to come into me. He's got to recontest objectives, and he doesn't have a lot on the field. Chaos Knights again? Honestly, Chaos Knights again isn't a bad idea. They didn't do great the first time around, but they hammered home on a couple of units. And they gave me a lot of room to work with, because they just pressured so much stuff away. Khorngors are going to get in here and just fuck up the pink horrors. We'll delete the Sour Guts at range. I don't really want to go in and fight those guys. Go here. We'll go here. I'm about to buff these Khorngors into the fucking stratosphere right now. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna pop this. We're gonna land here with both these units. We're gonna run away here. Come on. Come on, Khorngors. Catch this guy again. Punish him. We're gonna get up here now with the other stuff. One horseman will be nice, and we need to actually send something over to attend to this guy. Wow, he's actually beating the crap out of the Skull Cannon. Alright, Khorngors are kind of losing that fight now. We'll just pop this here. just to boost my stuff up. And we did lose this Hellforged Bellers, which is unfortunate. But fine, at the end of the day. Bring out some more throwing axes, because they're going to kill the halberd. Yeah, baby.
Glory is yours.
Yummy. Poor Hellforged Bellers. It could have done better, but, you know, what are you going to do when you're facing an Exalted Hero of Tzeentch? Tzeentch heroes are so good at hunting down Skull Cannons. Bloodspeaker didn't do anything. Look at our, Chaos Warriors, though. All paid for themselves. Hell yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck? 1,700 value on this Khorne Gore? How? There's no way. That's so wild. Oh my god. Is there anything else people want to see from Khorne? All of the new stuff? Because we've played around with the Slaughter Brute, we brought Skull Taker and the Bloodspeaker. We'll try an Arbol match. Brought Wrathmongers, they did pretty good. Maybe we'll bring Slaughter Guard soon. Haha, we got a Khorne mirror probably. It's gonna be very awkward. Yup. We're gonna do something very silly. I mean, I am not gonna play this very seriously at all. Bring that in reserve. We'll bring just a... Yeah, baby. Oh, baby, this is it. This is the silly build that you were all waiting for. Khorne cares not. Khorne on Khorne action sounds good to me. We're on Glade here. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. Even more elite than me. See how it works. Just got crappy Marauders to fill space, basically. We've got the Hellforge Bellower in reserve, we've got Karanak in reserve, we've got shit tons of Khorngors and Bloodletters. I don't need any, extra time to set up. I'm fully geared and juiced. Oh, we forgot to put our, forgot to put stuff in control groups. Very awkward. Max Horsemen, well, the fucking Hellforge Bellowers, Khorngors, Skarbrand. Let's see what we can do. Oh, and Karanak. Wow. This is the new way. Let's see what the Bellower is going to be able to get done. Just need our Marauders to go forward. We'll just chill here. We're going to just build up and just be massively irritating. That is my ultimate goal here. Do I need Karanak here? Truthfully? Honestly? He's gonna try and rampage, which is fucking rich. Come on. You know you want to. I know you want to. Let's get away. Come on. He caught one. Oh, he caught two, man. Damn. Rough. Real rough. Just get away from the throwing axes. We use the Marauders to buffer for that there. We honestly didn't take a lot of damage. And his rampage is off the table here. Just bring up more Khorngors just for the fucking memes. I think we should be able to beat his guys here. He locked me down, which is whatever. Chase these guys. Let's get over here. Just keep pushing with these guys. Let's get away. Come on, run. Why are you not running, buddy? Oh my god. Craziness. Let's cut around. Keep running shit forward. Just Bloodletter spam now. Let's see if we can tear out the Khorngors here, actually. We're doing alright. We can start throwing axes at Skarbrand here. Let's chill here. Big damage? Nah, not too bad. We should be able to kill the Khorns here. Little gores. There we go. There's a terror route that we were looking for, which is awesome. Let's pull back, and we'll send our Khorngors forward. Now we profit by being massive dickheads. Fleshhounds are coming out, which is not great. Keep moving forward. And we are probably gonna win this fight. Just don't want the big boy to die. Bloodbrute Behemoths should not die here. Should be able to persevere through all this. While we're doing that, these Khorngors are actually beating up on his Marauder Horsemen pretty nice. Let's get our Khorngors through. We're gonna pull these guys back. We've got Horsemen all over us right now. This is okay, though. Bloodbrute Behemoth is barely alive. We're killing the hell out of the Hounds of the Blood Hunt, which is great. Just keep fighting here. Korngors are gonna box a little bit. We're cleaning up a bunch of his army. He's pushing real deep to get after my horsemen. We're just gonna pull away now. We don't need to take the fight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get the Korngors through to kill Karanak. We got locked down here, which sucks. Come on, Skarbrand. There we go. He's getting really deep in my lines now. Winning, 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 winning. Throwing axes are also gonna shred him. Can't pop that. Unlucky. I'm gonna crush his horsemen right now, since they're like way deep in our lines. Just bring out shit tons of these guys. Pop Unbreakable on our Bloodbrute Behemoth. Skarbrand is gonna try and escape before he gets killed here. If he decides to turn around, which is sketchy. We've beaten the main force here. Skarbrand can stay back a little. Our horsemen are gonna do big work here. We just need to kill his Skarbrand, basically. We should not do that. We need to just throw stuff forward here. Bloodbrute Behemoth died. That's okay, though. Could be a lot worse. I'd rather the Bloodbrute Behemoth die than lose my Skarbrand here. My Skarbrand should be okay for the most part. Let's pull back a little bit. His horsemen are dying here. Push forward. Hellforge Bellowers is going to be really annoying to kill. But, I don't know. We'll be okay. We're grinding through most of his army here. Sword did a little bit of work. It's really not the best sword in the world. And save ammo, actually. We're gonna go run down stuff now. My Korngors are just gonna flood the field. And I think I'm gonna save up for my Karanak now. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And this is our time to kill Big Boy here. We're gonna actually come over here and rampage. Korn's movement. A little bit of damage. He's still not crumbling though, and we're starting to lose a lot of units here. Let's pop this on our Bloodletters. Bloodletters just need to fight and die as best they can. Those are Marauders. He's got Chew Toys coming out. We actually crushed his infantry here. Oh baby. Oh baby, that's juicy. We're gonna take his back objective now. And now we bring Karanak out. And Karanak's gonna be my win condition for killing his lord, and then we win. Skarbrand is gonna run before he gets killed, because that would be very embarrassing to lose him here. Do we have anything to chase these cheapo doofuses down? Not really, so we're just gonna use the Bloodletters to do that. Or actually, Skarbrand is. Because Skarbrand just needs to not die. If Skarbrand doesn't die, we win. And if we kill his Skarbrand first, we win also. We're up in value. We just bring Korngors out. Just run away here. Let's get after the Flesh Hounds. Come on. Run, horsemen, run. Please don't die here. Fools. Yeah, Karanak's actually pretty good against Flesh Hounds, because You know, he negates their magic damage. Very decently armored. Just Khorngor swarms.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Let's go, let's go. This is our chance to rear charge them now, I think. Finally lost over here, but we took his home objective. We're pushing Khorngors forward to do stuff. Skarbrand is running away like a real hero, honestly. Let's get him. Let's get him. This is our chance to kill Skarbrand here.
Spreading ruin. Follow the blood. Yes.
Okay, like, actually use the item. Thank you. We'll go over here, actually. You know what? Karanak should be able to kill Skarbrand. This is probably going to break leadership on him, at the very least. And then we're going to be able to just keep terror routing stuff. We should be able to break this position here. There goes our big, nasty fellow. Not so tough now. Karanak might get away. Don't know if it really matters, though. We'll just use the Horseman to save him, because he's going to go after the Hellforged Bellowers for the rest of the game here. That is the plan, at least. Khorngor. And a Bloodletter. I know I summoned the Khorngor out a little inefficiently, but whatever. Who cares? We're going to grind here. We're going to grind here. We're just barely hanging on to this objective.
The North abides.
He's got Fleshhounds, but I do have 2 Khorngors anchoring over here, and they should be able to win this fight. Let's unsummon these guys. Another Bloodletter. Dude, we've just been spamming Bloodletters the entire game. We're killing the Hellforged Bellowers now. I don't think it's gonna get saved here. No, we need to just stay here and keep fighting. Actually got the Hellforged Bellowers away. It's very funny. Come on, Karanak. See if we can actually drag him in here. He's gonna have to disengage, or he's gonna take a shit ton of damage here. Where did I summon? Oh, they summoned over here. Okay. Our Bloodletters are hanging in there real nice. Keep pushing, guys. Don't stop running. I don't know why I've got so many units just consistently dropping orders. Like, they just stop pursuing things. Very weird. Let's get in here. We're gonna keep those Bloodletters alive. Oh, and Skarbrand's getting attacked over here. That's kind of funny. It's very, very funny. Very good, trickiness and micro here. Rampage. And now we'll get out. I just don't want Skarbrand to crumble as long as possible here. Yeah, we're killing these Fleshhounds pretty badly here. Need to get Karanak out. Collapse in here. Finish this fight. Let's bring a dual weapon up just cause. More Bloodletters, dude. Did Skarbrand die? Oh, he's got 82 HP back here, boys. He's still going. He doesn't care. Let's run. Run for our fucking lives. Stuffing me here a little bit. We'll get over here. Hey, let's go. Damn. Big GG's. Yeah, that was fucking close. Holy shit. 2,400 on the Hellforged Bellowers is pretty crazy. Not, honestly, not that surprising. It's just so strong. Our Karanak did slightly better, which made all the difference. Our Skarbrand did very poorly, and so did the Bloodbrute Behemoth. So, Korngors, Bloodletters, they all did amazing. And I never brought my Hellforged Bellowers out. This is a razor close game. I mean, we killed the Hounds of the Blood Hunt pretty early, and that was a really nice catch. I mean, that was a, 1,000 gold unit that only got 200, less than 200 value even. Alright. More Khorne action. Harvest Man, that's... Okay. That's a name. Oh shit, okay. Lizards are fucking annoying. Because the Dreadsaurian is crazy. So strong. I've been trying Valkia in this matchup with Karanak to try and stop the Shredder healing. I think I'm just gonna go with the build that I've been using consistently against this stuff. You gotta max out Korngors. I mean, against lizards, you just have to. You can't afford to not. Tons of Marauders. I like one Bloodletter. This, and actually I'm going to bring Karanak in the opening. I do like Prey of the Blood God. $10.50. Hounds of the Blood Hunt? Fuck it. They're unbreakable, so, I mean, theoretically, they should be really good against the Bloodbrute Behemoth. I'm going to be very squishy to the Skirmisher Fire, but that's fine by me. As long as I can chase efficiently, I should be able to win here. Hellforged Bellowers isn't bad, but... I could have brought the Hounds of the Blood Hunt, but I think going with more Flesh Hounds is better. Because you need lots of chaff that you can just run past the Shredder to engage Skinks. Karanak is almost always good against Lizardmen because you can, just stop magic and abilities, and that's very important for the Lizzies. He can be a little squishy. He's definitely a unit that you have to babysit, which is a little unfortunate. I'd really prefer to not have to babysit Karanak. I just think that not bringing him is just too much of a liability. We got one Mino. This Mino is literally just on Shredder duty. They lose to Cold One Knights. I've got Chaos Knights that can contest that fine, but really what I want to do is pull the, I want to pull the Cold Ones through the Korngors. This is a pretty narrow, choke-pointy map, so I should be able to block off a lot of areas of the map with my Korngors. And if the Shredder wants to come and fight those, then I can push I can push the Minotaurs and the throwing axes up to contest. Maybe I need more mobility in the opening to... No, I don't think I do, because it's going to be Skink Cohorts or Saurus Spears. All of which I've got okay answers to with what I have. Marauders are going to be okay against Saurus. They're not going to do great damage, but they'll hold for a little while. They beat Skinks. 82 HP equals 11 leadership. Truly. Quick sniping Hellers. Skarbrand plus Karanak. I mean, Skarbrand's really good against Lizardmen. I don't know. I've got a very particular build that I'm trying to refine. If it doesn't work, it is what it is. Wow, shocker. A Lizardman army that brought the Shredder? I'd have never guessed, guys. Is anybody here surprised? Because I really... I could not be less shocked than seeing 8 units in a Lizardman army.
Slaughter personified!
Marauders are gone! Wolffather's warriors! Marauders have called! Go back!
I will get up here. Wow, yeah, there he is, boys. The least surprising unit you've ever seen in a Lizardman build. Live and in color. I'd have never expected it. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. That's really all I have to say, seeing this waddling over into the middle objective here. We're just gonna go up here and reinforce. We'll leave the Blood Brute, or Brutes of the Hound, or whatever the hell they're called here. We'll get back for a minute. He's already not responding great. He's got Ripperdactyls here. You know, Ripperdactyls you'd think would be good against Furies, but Furies actually beat the living fuck out of Ripperdactyls.
Certain death!
We're gonna just charge down here. I know we're gonna take a bunch of damage, but we just need to start killing shit. Once Valkia gets over here, she's gonna help mess up those units there. We're gonna grind here against the Skinks. We're losing models, but that's fine. I'm gonna dodge a little bit. Don't get caught, please, Karanak. I swear to God. See, the worst thing about the Shredder is the whatchamacallits that it does. The poison just fucks you up. It's so sad. We got Skink Cohorts coming out. Valky is fighting up in the sky. Fury's actually lost up there, which I'm a little surprised by. As far as I knew, they were still kind of bad. We're going to take his home objective here. We're going to get down here. I'm going to just keep running from this guy. I don't want to fight the Shredder. I just don't. I refuse to engage it. Valkia is just getting the shit beat out of her up here, which is not good. She does not have heals. Damn, dude, these fucking Ripperdactyls. Way stronger than I remember. Just run. We got throwing axes here. We got Marauders who just need to go and do stuff. We did kill the Ripperdactyls now. There we go. That's what I was expecting. I think I was just overestimating the power of one. I think multiple is much better. He's gonna box me out here. You know what? We're just gonna maneuver around his army here. Whatever. He's getting a fucking huge terror out. No, they're all gonna run off the battlefield too. I'm so bad. So silly. Get up in the air, please. We're gonna get around the back here. We're gonna start going after this fatty. Little toady there. Corngors should beat the living hell out of Pok cohort. I actually got one of the horsemen to rally, which is huge. Just run away for now. Engage here. Throwing horses. We're gonna kite a little bit. I go here. Land here. Let's lock down. Let's engage. Send these guys away from the shredder. We're gonna chase the Pok. We're gonna separate our Corngors a little bit. Oh no, I'm gonna miss with the Sloupnir, I think. Oh, that was not great. It's okay though. We're gonna use the Flesh Hounds to buffer here. More Corngors, and I'm foolish because I let my horsemen kind of get caught here. Get around the back. How the hell are the Brutes of the Hound losing here? They did take a bunch of damage from shit, so that was not great on my part. Let's try and get through. Just need to get on top of Life Slam. If we get the Life Slam, we win. I'm just gonna fucking hound him. I mean, may not be the smartest play in the world, but it's the play we're going with. You just gotta be super aggressive against the Lizardmen here. That's my personal opinion. I honestly don't think it's ever a bad idea. Pop this here. I just need the Corngors to stay and fight, so we're gonna use Relentless Rage. I'm gonna focus down Slan. Slan is the target and is the only thing I'm gonna focus on here. Let's get up over here. And get more throwing axes up. And we won here. We did trap the Hopok cohort. God, man. Alright, there we go. That was not the cleanest game I've ever played. I don't know what it is about the Shredder. My brain just goes completely soft seeing it. I think it's mostly due to the fact that it's just such a ridiculous unit. It is so incredibly powerful. It is buffoonish. Can we start a petition to get Lizardman players to just pick anything other than Shredder every match? Because they've got one of the coolest rosters in the game, and nobody picks anything else. I mean, it's sad. Like, come on, guys. Like, oh my god, we're gonna play another match against Shredder? Oh my god. I don't wanna. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you. It's gonna happen. I just know it. Wow. You know what? I don't even care. We're gonna bring the exact same build. We'll use the Marauder Horseman a little smarter this time, though. It's a little hazardous with them that first time around. I don't think I want the Brutes of the Hound. They were kind of bad. I mean, they got messed up by the Javelins. Maybe a Bloodletter. How's the Blood Hunt? Instead, lots of mobility. 1 Minotaur. 2 more Marauder Horsemen. Just max of this. Just full, like, harass and mobility. Let's see if he's brave enough to bring it again. If he doesn't bring Shredder, he might do a lot better. So my build is pretty mobility focused. You know, it's not like a true kite build. It is built to shut down the skinks. Because really and truly, the nastiest unit going up against Lizardmen is the skink Capweight. It's so powerful. They can just walk up to any point and immediately outcap you with 325 gold infantry. Oh. Okay. He dodged. Alright. Honic paste. Alright. Ooh. Alright, ogres versus corn. What do we do? Arbol? Arbol? Is Arbol gonna be any good here? Maybe. I mean, I think Valkia is just better. You know what? We'll bring Valkia. I mean, Valkia can just, like, actually survive shooting. She doesn't just die immediately. I keep most of our Khorngors back. And we bring up Marauders. Oh, cultists are so vulnerable to this Stonehorn now. Cultists have been really good in this matchup in the past, but I'm not 100% sure about them now. Don't do it! Don't ready up on me before I'm ready. I'm begging you. Sure, I'll bring a Warhound. This is gonna be pretty tricky. Ogres have always been pretty good against Khorne, just because Khorne cannot just force ogres into engagements. But they've got the monstrous infantry issue going on right now with, you know, their entire army, basically. Oh, I forgot about pigback riders. Oh, shit. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna have to be really careful with the Fleshhounds. I'm not gonna be able to use the Fleshhounds as aggressively as I was thinking. A wide ogre build's gonna be pretty tough to deal with. Lead Belchers will do pretty sick, nasty damage to me. Valkia is going to have to be the one that shuts those down early with the Furies. I have to get stuff into the back line, though. And this is a hard map to do that on because, you know, you got the choke points everywhere. So you don't have any opportunities to just, like, push up and then, like, get in and around stuff. You have to go all the way around the map, basically, to get onto the rear line. So ogres can just set up, like, bowling alleys with their missiles.
Valkia the Bloody!
We might just get double Thunder Tusk also. That would be pretty hilarious to see.
Marauders of Khorne! Blood for the Blood God! Ghosts! Dagger! Axfather's Marauders! Wolffather's Warriors!
Alright.
Valkia the Bloody!
We're ready. We're gonna rock up to the high ground here. A Man-Eater. Oh, Ogre Pistols instead. Okay. Oh, and a Heaven's Caster with Comet and Uranus. This guy knows what he's doing. He's got lots of Pigback Riders. I think I don't know these are Pigback Riders. Guess again. I'm no fool. The Man-Eaters are going to be a little bit harder to shut down here than some of the other stuff, but just get up here and we're going to be annoying. That's my goal. Khorne Gores are going to hang back, and we would rather take damage early on my, you know, my little shitters. Marauders and the Khorne Gores and stuff, and I think I just push forward more Khorne Gores. Like, are Khorne Gores just the answer to all of Khorne's problems? Certainly seem to be. Let's get around. Let's get the Furies ready to dive. He's got Gnoblar Trappers up here. We can actually land on Gnoblar Trappers. He's not shooting with the Man-Eaters yet. Now he is. See if we can split the Pigback Riders a little bit. Golg is going in, which is okay. We'll just keep pushing through. We want the Pigback Riders to be attacking here. Oh, and this is perfect. Thank you. I would love to take this fight, actually. Just kill all the split units right now. Just keep pushing Khorne Gores up. Just back. Back, don't take the damage here. It's fine. Just not get shot here. How are these hounds doing? They're doing alright. They could definitely be doing better. But we broke through here. This is huge. Killing all these units is so fat. Nice Comet, did big damage to me. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna kill these Blood Vultures first, actually. Wow, yeah, look at that. Suck it. Fucking Pigback Riders. Dude, that Sleipnir just flattened, like, all of his units there. Holy shit. These guys are trapped. They're doing okay. I mean, they're fighting Ogre Bulls. Man, the Ogre problems are very obvious. Jesus Christ. Just not able to make it happen. We got a big collapse on that Man-Eater there. We're gonna throw here. Valkia is gonna come down here and kill the Butcher. And just keep chasing Golg. There's no reason to do anything else. This is depressing. I mean, this is so dumb. I mean, Ogres caught these guys and they're still losing over here. I mean, my god. What the hell?
I knew it.
Alright, well, I just kind of feel bad for my opponent now. I mean, his ogres were... They literally got the jump. They got the charge and everything on my Fleshhounds up there, and they were just ripping them up. Killing the Nobblar Trappers was also pretty awesome. That was good value. Slaughter Guard. Dude, I'm telling you, Slaughter Guard against ogres is just a terrible idea. They just get obliterated. Lead Belchers and Man-Eaters just shoot them dead. You need a lot of fast units to go up against ogres. Because, I mean, everything on their roster is pretty mobile other than the Nobblars. If you can't catch their missile units or lock down the Ogre Bulls and isolate them, you'll never win. And that's why I just can't bring Slaughter Guard there. Slaughter Guard are going to be good against Vampire Counts. That's probably the only matchup where they're going to be good. Oh, okay, Rogue. Let's go, bro. I'm ready. We're on Gates of Ekron 2. Ooh, Kislev. Okay. Hell yes. Bloodletters are maybe a bad idea. They're so squishy here. Exalted Bloodletters, though, are really good here. Scar gonna be good here. I don't think Scar is gonna be any good here. Let's do a little double Blood Reaper action. One throwing axe, another one in reserve. One Mino, maybe? This, and yeah, it's a spicy meatball of a build, I think. I'm a little worried for the Blood Reapers, potentially. Kislev does have really good magic missiles, and, yeah, they've got terrible armor, so Ice Guard, especially Ice Guard with swords, would be impossible for the Blood Reapers to deal with. But we do have Skull Taker, who can run over anything other than the Ice Glaives. Ice Glaives are going to be a big ouch for me. If we do get Ice Glaives, though, I can run them over with the Furies. You know what? Damn, maybe the Slaughter Guard would be good against Kislev. Just to, like, rock up to... just keep them on the home objective. And support them with, like, shooting, like, counterfire. Wouldn't be a bad idea. The power fantasy is you bring the Slaughter Guard and set the Hellforged Bellower on top of it, and then nothing can even touch that. Like, what is your opponent going to do if the Slaughter Guard are protecting the Bellower? So the Bellower is going to shoot down a lot of ranged units that are trying to shoot the Slaughter Guard or the Hellforged Bellower. And if they really won't be able to engage in combat. Okay. We're gonna try something next game. This game, I just want to see how a Skull Taker build does against Kislev, because, you know, Kislev has been the bane of, you know, most people's existence for the vast majority of the game. And Khorne being in as good of a place as they are now, I just want to see what a straightforward build can do against these guys.
Marauders of Khorne!
Let's chill over here.
Axfather's Marauders!
I really like staying just in the middle here and seeing where opponents are moving to before making any decisions about engagements. Because, you know, I mean, as Khorne, what rush are you even in? Skull Taker's going to be good against everything except Kislevite Warriors. Kislevite Warriors are going to eat them up. Streltsy shooting is going to be kind of dangerous. If I get Cloak of Skulls up, it'll be a lot less so. Ice Guard will be dangerous in melee, but not anywhere else. Katarine. Oh, Katarine will be really annoying to deal with. What have we got over here? Oh, a Druzina? No way, dude. Druzina and the Tempest. I've tried... Man, this is like very similar to a build I've tried against Khorne. It did not work at all. Khorne just walked right through the heart of it. We'll send our, like, super elite stuff over here. And we'll creep up Marauders on this side. Although, actually... We're conceding this for now. We'll be back. Not in any rush. Ooh, and we'll throw the Kossovite Dervishes, actually, for a little bit here. That's gonna be pretty nice. And this is a lot of Dervishes, so I actually think just pushing up some, just push up Khorngors, man. Screw it. He's gonna get real aggressive back here. Druzina is not gonna be able to deal with Skull Taker. I can tell you that, like, right now. There is gonna be no mercy from Skull Taker. We need to maneuver these guys over. Oh, that's a really good jump from Rogue Leader right there. Really nice. Big mistake on my part. I need to pull back and through and try and trap these guys up on the Marauders. And now we're gonna do a little of this and maybe survive, which doesn't look like it. That's a really good catch. Very well played there. We'll nibble at the edges of this formation. He needs to be really cautious here. I don't know if he sees all this stuff in there. And actually, a lot of his... Oh my god, the Kossovite Dervish is getting wrecked by the Khorngors right now. Really needs to get those guys out of combat there. What can I bring up? Chaos Knights would be pretty good, I think. What the hell was that? Something very strange. Let's get the Bloodletters forward. We actually have 30 models left on these guys, which is pretty sick. Just keep crushing Kossovite Dervishes here. I'm gonna bring up the Chaos Knights. He's gonna advance. We're gonna win here, which is awesome. We're gonna split our forces a little bit. And look at the Blood Reapers. They're just ripping this Kossovite, or Kislevite warrior up. Wrathmongers can pull back some. I want them to come farther forward. That's what I really want from this player right now. Watchman and the Knight are over here. I'm gonna send my Knights over here. Blood Reapers are just gonna trade there. That's fine. Just need to get up in the woods here. Let's run away. Alright, Kislefied Warriors are actually kind of attacking me there. Brought a Horseman. Alright, good job, Blood Reapers. We're gonna pop the heal on this guy, just because he's actually kind of low. Which is fine, it's a huge heal. I mean, it just does a shit ton of work, which is awesome. And Skull Taker is not taking any damage from anything right now. Not 100% sure what's going on with that. These guys did kind of squeak away here. The Knight's caught here. We're gonna unsummon these guys. We've beaten whatever is going on there. These guys don't have shields, they're just gonna die to what I've got. And I don't know why Rogue is shooting the, don't shoot these Marauders, there's no point. Oh, they're facing the wrong way, what the fuck are they doing? Whoops. Yeah, oops. Bring in Iceguard Glaives over. Let's maneuver over. Killing stuff here. More Horsemen. And a Flesh Hound. Just keep getting mobility up, and we should be pretty set. We're just gonna keep playing cagey here. I don't need to engage that. I really don't want to either. It's really not the fight that I'm looking for. The Blood Reapers are going to fight those Kossovite Dervishes pretty nicely. We're going to back up here. Now we're going to get out here. We're going to push these Iceguard Glaives very aggressively. Still not advancing, man. It's kind of the right decision, but it's also the wrong decision because he's losing in value, and I'm going to take this objective. And he's not within triple cap range at all.
Mutilation!
More mobility to swarm here. We actually do need to stay here. We got the collapse, and we'll send the Knights to go kill these Kossovite Dervishes. Keep throwing here. Wrathmongers are going to push through. We're going to pop the melee attack buff here. Still pounding me.
The foe's victory point.
These guys are facing the right direction. We've just got lots of Marauders over here to hold. Let's bring a Khorngor up here. Let's try and get away from those guys. Let's get out here.
Takers of skulls!
Kill these guys. I don't know what my Knights are doing. They're just waddling around like fools. Go, get out of there. We did cap our objective here, which is amazing. Super awesome. Wrathmongers are tearing stuff apart now. They're going to be very good in this engaged prolonged combat. You know what? We're going to get aggressive over here, actually. Get Fury out. He's used a lot of ammo up on his Kossars. Wrathmongers. Get these Knights away, because they're still locked up in some awkward combats right now. More glaives. Zool needs to not get shot in the face here. It's a little bit of a mistake on my part. Another Fury. We'll go in. These guys are dead, but that's okay. Because we've engaged enough of the front line so that the Exalted Bloodletters can get around the back. We'll send these guys in now. This is a big win on this side for us. I don't have to engage over there, but I really want to push my advantage, honestly. You know what? Lamau. Lolamau, even. Yep. Ouch. We'll debuff the Kislefight Warriors here also, so that Khorngors can get through. Oh, Blood Reapers. Yes, baby. Such a good unit now. Alright, let's charge the Ice Guard down some. These guys have charge defense and reflection. Okay. Bloodletters doing great. Skull Taker just not caring about anything. Alright, we got Bloody Shackle too, man. Oh, you love it. Gotta love it. Let's get these guys out and just leave the Wrathmongers to finish this glaive off.
Blood for the Blood God! Tankers of Scout!
The Exalted Bloodletters are sweeping up most of the units that remain over here. Yeah, man. Kislev Magic is just not able to get it done. The Hailstorm is a great spell in, you know, isolation. But against Khorne, it's not high DPS enough. It just does not do enough. Ooh, look at that. Glaive shoots, man. It's big damage. Pop that on the Khorngors, so they keep firing. Now that we've won this home objective here, it's basically game for Rogue.
You have the foes.
I don't know how Rogue is going to be able to manage getting back in this one. You know, it doesn't really even feel like we're up by much, but just because the values are so even, but a lot of the damage is on these Blood Reapers. They've popped both of they've both popped heals. You can see how strong a heal is too. I mean, this like basically brings you up to the healing cap. Like, how much can he heal now? Another 1100? It's crazy, man. Such a good item. It just is wild how tanky these foot heroes are now. Like, you can just stuff back Kislev now. Skull Taker can maneuver over. He did okay. He got 570 value. Helped these Khorngors win their engagement. Let's go run over these Kossars just cuz. This is Kossar Spear. What do I have in the back pocket here? Just a whole bunch of stuff.
Wolffather's warriors! At Groin's command!
Pop this here. How are the Khorngors doing? Oh my god, 1800 value on them. Oh my. Ew. Ew. Wrathmongers are doing alright. We'll see if we can get them in combat over there. Skull Taker killed these guys off. Marauders are going to get finished there. I'm going to get over here. A little inefficient on the summons locations, but, you know, not bad in a pinch, all things considered. Yes! Get them, Wrathmongers! These guys have done work. 1200 value on them. See, the nice thing is that they're just so goddamn fast. I mean, they've got 46 speed before all these debuffs, which is, for an infantry unit, is incredible. I mean, you really don't see many infantry units that have that good of foot speed. Dead Blood Reaper here. This one's still grinding away, doing pretty nice. Winning here, winning here, winning here, winning everywhere right now. Horsemen did okay. How'd the Knights do? Knights just died somewhere and I wasn't even paying attention to them. God, dude. Wrathmongers, man.
Unending glory is yours.
They're great against cavalry, and they can hit you really hard. Just right on the fucking nose if you're not ready for them. 1,700 on them. 500 on the Exalted Bloodletters. They weren't in combat that long. They just shredded the front line for Kislev. These throwing axes, they got fucked up, but they got a little bit of value back. Corn Gores, dude. 1,800 value on this Corn Gore is concerning. And, oh, look, here's my, I'm going to give y'all my opinion on Corn Gores right now. Corn Gores are honestly pretty balanced. They do exactly what they're supposed to in being a shock halberd unit. If you want to kill Corn Gores, just fight them with any infantry unit. It might not be the best trait in the world, but these guys really are not that good against other infantry units. Especially other like anti-infantry units. They get messed up. They really fold when they're going up against something that just has like an anti-infantry bonus that isn't an SE. Like, you just have to not fight Corn Gores head on. That's how you deal with them. If you kite them around, they lose really badly. Alright, you know what, we're gonna do our little, we're gonna do our wild woolly what the fuck build now. We're gonna see how this works. Get rid of this guy, I'll bring the Blood Speaker. I'm not bringing the heal. I really don't like him on the shrine. I don't even know what this other guy's gonna be playing anyways. Alright, Gorilla. Dark Elves? Ooh. Oh my god, Slaughter Guard versus Dark Elves. I have concerns. I have concerns here. But you know what? I don't even care. We're doing it. Double skull cannon. Lots of arrow catchers. Bunch of horsemen for big stuff. Wrathmonger? Maybe. Probably just Bloodletters, though, honestly, for the best answer to a lot of the High Elf stuff. I'd love to bring a dual weapon. Dual weapons will be Corsairs, Witch Elves, Bleak Swords, and Dread Spears, and they lose to Skirmish. Skirmish is going to be the real killer. I'm going to bring Forsaken. You might be wondering why I'm bringing Forsaken, but I actually really like them. They're fast enough to chase horsemen. And I'm going for a pretty swarmy build here, honestly. Oh, I don't know why the hell I've got that. Do not want a Blood Shrine. They're still awful. They are absolute dog shit. Maybe I'll bring a Exalted Bloodletter. Another Fury? Yeah, baby. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna do. This is not the best map for Slaughter Guard or the cannon, but I'm very curious to see how it performs. We'll see what our skull cannons can do against the missile line. I would imagine there's gonna be one. I'd be very surprised if Dark Elves didn't bring a Dark Rider or Dark Shard Core of some kind. Just keep these guys in a unit together. Where do I put the Slaughter Guard? Slaughter Guard are actually... You know what? The fuck? Okay. Actually, I changed my mind about this map. This might be a good map for the Slaughter Guard. Just, I can come over here and I can just sit them in this forest here. If somebody wants to try and get the Skull Cannons, I just run the Skull Cannons into the trees with the Slaughter Guard and just hang out there. What are they going to do? Like, dragons landing in there are not going to get a lot of work done. These trees are going to protect from shooting quite a bit. And breath attacks as well. It's pretty dense. So, maybe going to be a good spot for him. We're just going to find out. We're playing it by ear a little bit. Bloodspeaker needs to be real careful, because Dark Elves has some pretty scary-ass lords that can... what's the word? Fucking ruin your day, I believe, is the proper terminology for what they can do. Let's get up here and we'll throw everything forward. Oh, we got triple Reaper Bolt Thrower. And a War Hydra? No shot, dude. Oh, Rakarth, Scourge Runners. This is a fun build. Oh, Gestalt, you're my hero. Feel a little dirty for bringing my army now. I don't know if he's going to be able to protect the bolt throwers. They're going to be squishy AF. Crows of Cain are coming out. What do I bring first? I think the Exalted Bloodletters will be really good here for the opening, believe it or not. If he wants to try and charge those with, his Lord, it's not going to go well. We're going to stack up in here and pull out here. We'll send one Marauder to hold that side point. Actually, we'll send a dual weapon, actually. We're going to be a little slow getting over there. He doesn't have any cap weight getting up on it. I'm going to dodge. Just dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Why are you on fire at will? That is not what I want. Wow, big whiff there. Gotta love it. I'm gonna get up in the trees. We'll hide. Throwing axes, get up here and do stuff, I guess. We're gonna be able to get any angles here? I don't think so. We're gonna kite back. Hellforge Bellower is gonna shoot these guys, actually. Holy shit. Wow. That's really stupid, honestly. You cannot believe that just happened. Alright, we're gonna take the fights in the front line and push up all the Marauders. Need to send these guys over. Hellforge Bellower needs to keep shooting here, and we're gonna use this Skull Cannon to help the front line a little bit. Don't know what my horsemen are even thinking about doing here. A terrible fight. Dark Riders are hanging out back there, not doing anything, and I need to not chase the Bloodspeaker. I don't want to lose these guys. We killed those guys, which is hilarious. Skull Cannons are pretty healthy. Should be able to start doing some pretty nice work. And Marauders getting flattened right here, which is not great. We do have Fleshhounds. He's not got anything back here to protect those. I think this is my opportunity to get up in here and squeeze in. Take the fight here. Get these through. Come out here. Is he seriously casting Spirit Leech on... Oh no, not a Buna. That's not a good decision. It's just not an efficient use of Fate of Buna, honestly.
Students are slaughtered. Blood and death.
Alright, we're pushing up. I mean, he's not got any Dark Shards or Dark Riders at all. Run away. Move up. Skull Cannons can just stay in melee for a bit, and maybe we win this. Oh, you know what I can... Oh, you know what I can do? I'm gonna do it.
You follow.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Marauders of court. Until none remain.
There we go. Now we pop that there, and we keep those guys unbreakable.
Marauders of Khorne.
Skull Cannons go here, and we push up. See, I mean, bringing tons of artillery against Khorne is, like, theoretically useful, but in reality, not very good. Oh, my horseman died. It's okay. Just go in here. Slaughter Guard are just slowly moving up.
We want their eyes.
God damn. How many bolt throwers has he saved? He saved one bolt thrower. Cool. Murderous Exhortations is gonna go off here and be very annoying for him. And he's losing his caster over here. I mean, I really don't think he realizes it, but it's gonna be really bad for him. Because he needs that fucking caster. He needs some of the damage from it.
Retreat!
Man, these Dark Riders just eating me alive right now. Let's get these guys up, and we'll go here. Blood Speaker, please get out of this combat so you can pop this on the blood letters.
Take life. Forms of war. Give us courage. Blade and flare.
Ooh, shit. Ouch. That hurt. Pop this here. And Blood Speaker is gonna die, which is not great for me, but I think we've got these guys pushed back enough that it doesn't matter. We'll see. Slaughter Guard need to kill this big ol' dickhead here. Ooh, and Blood Speaker actually squeaked away a little bit. Ah, but he's gonna get killed by the bolt throwers. Oh my god. No, the damage. Oh, it's so sad. We'll just get in here. We'll try and skirmish this out. We've got Slaughter Guard doing a little bit of damage here. The Witch Elves are, man, the Exalted Blood Letters, dude. God damn. You gotta love the, there's nothing better than the leadership on Throwing Horsemen of Khorne. It's not pathetic at all, I promise. Just catting these guys out. Whatever, we'll just send the Slaughter Guard into the artillery. Stop me. He's gonna have to fight these guys. I mean, a Buna or a Spirit Leech, too. It's not bad, but not gonna be tremendously helpful. Whoa, that was a good breath attack. Hell yeah. Doesn't even matter. I'm gonna just keep Ungabunging in. We just need to preserve these guys as best as we can. We're gonna lose our Slaughter Guard here, probably. Kill Rakarth? That'd be so funny if he died here. No, don't... Ah, they got terrified. That's such bullshit, dude. God damn it. Oh, I forgot. I was trying to summon this guy. Whoopsies. Well, we lost the Slaughter Guard, which is really sad, but doing okay. Let's kill the caster. Should be able to catch. Let's take his objective. It'd be so nice if these rallied back here, but there's no shot. There's no way they do. We broke the caster. That was pretty good damage, even though they didn't, like, properly hit anything. Hell yeah. Let's get back there. Alright, now our leadership should stiffen up a little bit. Slaughter Guard, why? They didn't do badly, though. They got 1,400 value. It's not terrible. This is where Forsaken come in handy. Go get these guys. He's taking this objective, which is fine. I'm just gonna ignore that for the moment. I'm gonna go for his back objective in a minute here. Just need to kill the Bolt Thrower crew. Maybe. Stay away from the Cold One Knights. Shoot there. Throwing axes against all this garbo. And we'll bring another Exalted Bloodletter out, because I think that'll be pretty good. And we can shoot the Blackguard also. Oh, and the Slaughter Guard rallied back here. Oh, that's so funny. Run, 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 run. Turn and shoot. You know, not bringing in Khorngors is, you know, certainly a plan. A good plan? Fuck no. Terrible idea. But the one we're committed to. For the memes. Let's pop this here just to keep these guys in combat. A throwing axe all of this shit to death. Hellforge Bellower has gotten nothing done, which is very funny. Now we get the Bloodletters forward. Slaughter Guard are somehow killing stuff over here with like no HP. That's a big kill. Big win from the Forsaken also. Shoot these guys. Oh, and the Hellforge Bellower is somehow still alive here. No way. I don't know how the Hydra hasn't killed these guys. Oh, he captured my back objective. That's very embarrassing. Wasn't even paying attention.
Lead us to mortals! Soul destruction!
One of your units has been destroyed.
No, the Hellforge Bellower died. No, it got shot to death. It's very, very depressing. Damn, Bloodletter cannot Blood Speakers, dude, cannot kill the fucking Knight assassin of all characters. It's very depressing. I think we memed too close to this build. Alright, just in case, we're going to start getting onto this back objective here. Skull Cannon is going to attract a bunch of attention, including Rakarth. Maybe we kill Rakarth somehow.
Axfather's Marauders! No stopping!
Collapse in here. More throwing axes. Okay. Kill there. Skull Cannon somehow hanging in here. Alright, we're gonna chase down the Hydra. We're gonna retake all of the objectives that matter, basically. He's got Doomfire Warlocks coming out. What did Doomfires even do here? I don't know, man. I really can't see Doomfire Warlocks being even, like, vaguely useful in this matchup. Does not seem very good. Let's break the leadership on this dork. Yikes. Kill there. Hang out here. Pop Wild Abandon on the Warhounds, of all things. Oh, he's got a big force coming down there. Okay. Oh, we need... Okay, it did shatter. That's big. Forsaken. Marauder. All of this is going to go over here. Taking this objective. No problems. His bolt throwers did work this game. They were really messing me up, honestly. Capped it. Cool. Skull cannons, dude. I got 1200 value, even though it's, like, technically lost the match here. Got the objective. Boom, boom. These two horsemen are gonna go do things somewhere about something. And go here. Okay, just stand here and fight. Pop this here. Blood Speaker's got the Murderous Exhortations on standby. And we're gonna nuke all of the stuff here. Word of Pain is on the Exalted Bloodletters, which is awesome for me because I'm gonna just do this. I'm just gonna keep layering up buffs, dude. It's gonna happen. I'm not giving up this game. Like, I'm not losing. Like, we're gonna take all this shit. And get all of it back. We're gonna triple cap him, and then we're gonna win. We're gonna win big. Just pop Wild Abandon on this guy so he doesn't die for an extra little bit of time. Wow, we actually just broke all of this stuff here. Holy shit, there's no fucking way this happened. This is not happening. Oof. That's painful, dude. I would be pretty salty if I were this guy, truthfully. Let's chase that down. Have anything quick. Just tons of Marauders, I guess. They're not gonna get anywhere near the point before time is out, but doesn't matter. Alright, this guy played a really good game, but I've got him here. There's no way he's gonna be able to get it done now.
Unending glory is yours.
God damn. That was messy. Honestly, I don't know how we won that. Slaughterguard did well, despite kind of also sucking. Forsaken did nice. Look at the fucking Exalted Bloodletter value. What the fuck? 4,300? That's my answer to that. Just a fat burp. It's disgusting value. Diving artillery is still a terrible idea. I should have just not even bothered. It's not like they were doing tremendous amounts of damage. Bloodspeaker, terrible in combat. Very powerful abilities, though. God, they're so strong. That's part of the reason these Exalted Bloodletters did so well, is because they just, like, ran in, and I just layered up the Unbreakable stuff on them. Relentless Rage, the Pilgrimage of Skulls, and they just tore through everything. I mean, they killed a fucking Hydra. They killed the Hydra. They killed a Blackguard of Nagaron. They killed Dread Spears. They killed some Scourge Runners. They were ripping everything apart. They did better the second time around. They did pretty good the first one. Yeah, I really did think I was doomed for a minute there. It was a really good game, Rogue Leader. Kislev's got a bad matchup against Khorne, and Khorne has crazy good tools against them now. It is not easy. I don't know if I've got another one in me. Yeah, we'll go for one more, then I'm getting off. Trying to think if there's any DLC stuff I haven't really used. The only thing I haven't been using is Blood Beasts, but Blood Beasts are like, you know, I think they're part of the current issue with Monstrous Infantry, so they're just like broken, which is kind of sad. Did I play this guy already? He's gonna be playing Greenskins, assuredly. He's got Grimgor in the thumbnail there. Come on, Mono. Who you playing, bro? Do I try Arbol here? Oh, Tomb Kings. What do you bring against Tomb Kings? Alright, this is another opportunity to test out some Skull Taker action. Because I think he might be sneaky good here. We'll do Double Foot Cultist. You know, the Blood Reapers would be good. Actually, they might be better. Nah, we'll do Cultists. Gotta see how the classic Cultist build does. You can't really bring big stuff against Tomb Kings. Hellforged Bellowers might be good against Ushabti Greatbows. Maybe. Certainly know that Khorngors are going to be good here. You know, we've played some, we did a very Mimi build last time around, so we're going to go with something a little more, established in terms of quality. I like, the dual weapon warriors are really good in this matchup. They can do some serious damage. Also, since Minotaurs are broken, I don't feel bad about bringing Khorngors, because now they're actually your only anti-large. Since everything else is broken. You can use the throwing axes if you want, but, like, you know, it's kind of annoying. Maybe, nah, no skull cannons. Just brainless aggression here. I do like the Hounds of the Blood Hunt. I don't love Flesh Hounds in this matchup, because they struggle really badly against Sepulchral Stalkers and against the Skeleton Horsemen. Skeleton Horsemen can just hound you down endlessly, and it's not fun. Bloodwake Berserkers. Okay. We're ready. Let's do it. I don't know how this build will do, but we're gonna find out for sure. It should be okay. Ushabti are gonna be a little bit of a danger for me. Like, especially melee Shabti, because they should... Well, actually, I keep forgetting, Monstrous Infantry are broken now. So, the, Korngor should just beat Ushabti, plain and simple now. Okay, he's ready now. Let's go. Skulltaker against 2 Necrosphinx. If he brings double Necrosphinx, so be it. I don't care. I've got some throwing axes and I've got Minotaurs. They should be okay. And Korngors are really good. The reason I'm bringing Skulltaker is because he is the tankiest Khorne Lord imaginable. He is impossible to kill. Like, you thought Valkia was annoying? This guy is even worse. I mean, he's got ridiculous leadership with his buffs from the passives on his leadership. He eats all day, every day. Never fails. He has not let me down once. And I've brought him in a couple of games where people were very dedicated to trying to kill him. He just walks away from everything. He got farmed for 2,000 value in a game by the Angels of Decay, who, if you know, those are the Death's Head's ROR Plague Drone. They farmed 2,000 value off this guy. He ate every single shot that they could give, survived all of it. And then at the end of the game, him with just this buff and Revelant Slaughter and Totem, him and a half-health Korngor beat the ever-loving fuck out of a Chosen of Nurgle with great weapons. It was insane. Absolutely brutalized those guys. It was very funny to watch. He's so strong. I'm gonna keep him in the forest while my cheaper stuff moves up. Marauders are going to have to take the Ushabti Greatbow Fire and Screaming Skull Catapults. I'm not too worried about. Got a very expensive Cetra here. What have we got going on over there? I have no idea. What do I want? I'm gonna actually send a Wrathmonger down there. It's gonna be pretty hilarious.
We have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
Find a victim.
It's not really advancing. Got this objective. Let's bring a Wrathmonger out. Wrathmongers are gonna be pretty survivable against some of this shooting here.
The blood god. Over here. Maneuvering. Marauders will.
Jesus.
March and scourge.
I love fighting Tomb Kings. There's nothing better than not being able to interact with them for the first, like, 5 minutes of the battle. And they just farm value with their insane missiles and artillery. It's so great. I love dodging in circles. Let's get these guys back. I'm gonna force him to advance here. I'm just gonna keep throwing up Marauders until he decides to do something. Like, come on, take this objective, I dare you. Skulltaker's gonna come over here and farm those Skeleton Warriors. Still getting shot here? Nah, the Ushabti Greatbows are targeting the wrong unit now. Horsemen are gonna chill until they can actually do something. Need to get a little closer. Just out of range there. Skulltaker's gonna go up and kick some ass over there. I think all I need is a Fury to help him out over there too. Or I'm gonna send a Korngor actually, just in case some horsemen come out. It doesn't just get stuck there for an eternity. We've got a good ticket lead here. No rush. Absolutely no rush. It's just Marauders. This is what Marauders are supposed to do, is get killed. We're going to charge up our abilities here with Skulltaker. damage still on the middle, but holding fine. Nahakara warriors are advancing. Nahakara warriors aren't going to be very good here, honestly. They're not going to be able to kill much of anything. Send the dual weapon warrior over here. I saw him moving warriors up over here. Still shooting all of my marauders off the middle. He's used up a ton of ammo on all these marauders. Like, look how much ammo he's using on these guys. Cultists are just chilling here. They're in range. I mean, they would be a good target to shoot. Got the skeleton warriors moving up now. I'm gonna send the hounds over. One of these is a spear. Hold fire. Wow, and the Screaming Skull catapults, dude. They're actually in range from there. It's crazy. Okay, he's splitting forces a little bit. I'm gonna actually pull the trigger here and start moving up. We need to hold here for a minute. These guys, goddamn, they're just taking a beating from this unit, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna leave these guys here for a minute. Skull Taker's taking a little damage, but he does not care. Let's just throw the Marauders away now. They're just going to delay here. And the Cultists are going to move up and start taking some fights. And now the Khorngors and the Wrathmongers are going to advance and be a little bit safer here. Dual weapons need to get over here. Just need to delay as long as possible. Killed all of the Skeleton Warriors here. Ushabti are getting shut down. Wrathmongers are moving up. I've got Nahakara Warriors here, which I don't really want to fight. Here come the Horsemen. Horsemen are coming out. Boom, boom. Khorngors are going to go forward. Dude, I fucking hate Screaming Skull catapults. Oh my god. Unit that just makes me want to throw up every time I see them. They're just so nasty. Like, they're just really rude and unruly. Alright, Skull Taker's gonna move to the middle now. And we've got a pretty good fight here, man. Like, Khorngors are gonna crush these Ushabti. Wrathmongers probably gonna lose to Settra. They might be able to do some good damage against them. We're just gonna have to find out. Like, this is kind of a let's see what happens type of battle. I'm gonna pull out now. Still doesn't have the cap weight here. Send a Khorngor over here to help.
Savage duty. Takers of skulls.
Wow, Wrathmongers just got fucking folded by Settra there. Whatever. Khorngor's gonna go here, Cultist's gonna go here, and we're gonna dive the Screaming Skulls now. They've still got some ammo, and they're being very annoying. I'm really tired of taking a bunch of damage to them, honestly. Just need to conserve Horsemen, need to unsummon all of these guys who are just super fucked up right now. Get here. Go, Gadget Power, man. Gonna charge that up. We're gonna kill these guys here. Skull Taker's fighting and doing nice.
Brothers in bloodletting.
Charge here. We're gonna grind through all these infantry. It really shouldn't be a problem. We're still holding this point, too. He doesn't have this objective. Send the Wrathmongers back in just to do something. Another Horseman. Delete that. Skull Taker is fighting the Ushabti summon, it looks like. Oh, just a regular Ushabti, and they're not doing anything to him. We killed one Screaming Skull. Our Cultists can just keep fighting back. Cultists don't care about taking fights like this. They're gonna do perfectly fine there. Sword just deleted most of the infantry here. Unsummon here. You can see Skull Taker, dude. Just tanking it all. Does not care. Huge hero. The hero that Khorne needs desperately.
Blood for the Blood God!
Khorngor is going to keep grinding. We're going to keep shooting. We're going to come charge here. Oh, those are Tomb Guard halberds. Never mind. Do not want to do that. Just keep fighting. Whatever.
Father, guide me!
These are also summoned to Ushabti. Summon another Bloodletter here that should help grind through these things. How much longer does this have? Only another 20 seconds. I think I actually pull the cultists out here. Might be able to. Here we go. I'm gonna watch Skulltaker actually grind value here. No, the Ushabti, they got off of what they were fighting. They're trying to do damage to me, they're just really not. Fleshhounds are just wet noodling against units, which is kind of hilarious. Oh wow, he got back on the catapult there. It's kind of funny. Skulltaker is taking a lot of damage now. Definitely don't want to be fighting on top of the halberds anymore. We'll just move away. We'll just go somewhere else for now. Counterfire these Ushabti here, and we'll send the hounds through. Chaos Warriors dual weapons have just chewed an ungodly number of units up right now. We're dominating the objectives still.
Move on them! Yes!
Skulltaker is just taking it like a champ still. Like, look at this dude. He's dueling Settra on his Sphinx. And he's winning. Like, he does not care. He's so strong. It's an absolute nightmare to deal with. There's the Ushabti summon, which we're going to get away from. So I don't want to have to fight that. I can go back over here. Khorngors, just kill these Ushabti. We won this fight over here. Just gonna post up. Send in another Khorngor over here. Furies are chewing up a bunch of Garbo. See if he notices. You'd be surprised how often people do not notice this. He actually did. It didn't do a lot of damage, but it did a little. Still something. Cultists are just going to hang in, and they're going to do their very bestest to not lose. And now the Marauders are going to move back over. This is a very cagey game. Like, this entire time has been trying to not get out-traded by missiles, basically. On some of these Khorngors. Skulltaker in here, being an asshole. We're going to debuff Settra, and... Come on. Come on, Cultist. Kill Settra, please. It's gonna be very funny if Settra dies to a cultist. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, the cultist. Get him! He's got 49 armor. He's weak. Settra is perished.
Killed an enemy lord.
Don't want to fight this here. Look at Skulltaker. He's fighting on top of halberds, and I'm telling you, immune to flanking, the melee defense all around him in an aura, crazy. Really strong. Hell yeah. 1800 on Skulltaker isn't bad. Khorngors did okay. Throwing axes were pretty inert most of the game, just because I didn't have, I didn't want to lose the side point. I couldn't push with the Ushabti great bows and the catapults up. And he didn't get good value on the missiles, because he had to shoot Marauders. He should have just used Settra to charge the Marauders down. That would have forced me to engage on the middle. Instead, I was basically able to just sit back all game. And the Ushabti, man, I don't know if he knows about the the issues with them or not. But that was pretty brutal. But there were a lot of other mistakes that he was making. Like, just not using Cetra earlier to get after the Marauders was probably numero uno on the mistake scale. He should have been able to just brutalize those guys. I didn't hear that your shop tier bugged. He didn't. That's okay, though. It happens. I've been there. That's probably why I was doing so poorly in the tournament yesterday, because I was bringing Minotaurs, and they were... I was like, okay, I mean, like, I know my Minotaur micro isn't amazing, but I only had one game where they did anything. The new heroes are okay. The, Scar Bloodwrath is fine. I mean, he will beat any singular, foot character in the game, no problem. Ooh, in 2 hours? I don't know, guys. I mean, I might show up. I gotta go eat, though, first. And depending on how I'm feeling, I might be back to stream. I'll see. But I think I got a really solid handle on Khorne overall now. I mean, I don't think they're unbeatable. They are certainly very, very strong. The only unit that I think is bad is Syla and the Blood Beasts. These are the only two units that are bad out of the DLC. I really like the Slaughter Brute. It's actually kind of crazy. It's really fun. It's really good with Skull Taker. Because Skull Taker is okay against SEs, and the Slaughter Brute's actually really good against SEs, and it's also good against infantry. So you can just run in a pack with the two of these guys and just Alpha Strike over and over again. And Skull Taker's Bloody Onslaught lowering armor actually helps the Slaughter Brute a lot, because you can see here, he actually has a lot of base weapon damage on the weapon strength. So if you pop the Bloody Onslaught on, you know, like a decently high armored Lord, it's going to help the Slaughter Brute do even more damage. So I think that's probably one of the best synergies right now. Because this thing also gets unbreakable, as long as its, you know, Lord isn't dead. And you just go in, survive everything with Skull Taker. Slaughter Brute can do some work as well. It doesn't care. You literally have to just kill it completely for any kind of effect to take place. And then you can just, you know, run around with horsemen and marauders underfoot and just take advantage of everybody. It's really hard to contest that. It is a lot of punching power. Lots of chaff for cap weight. Skull Taker and Slaughter Brute can kill really elite stuff. You've got anti-large and situationally anti-infantry throwing axes. They're really good against mobility also, just because they're so quick. As long as they don't get caught, you win with those guys. You bring Khorngors in. Khorngors come in and they buffer for the throwing axes. And I feel like you've just got like a... This is, unironically, I think, a really solid starting base for an army. I mean, like, you're not going to bring the Slaughter Brute often, but I really don't think this monster is as bad as people are saying. It's got missile resistance, it's got decent armor, spell resist obviously, but just unbreakable and magical attacks is pretty awesome by itself. How much does it cost with triple shift? 2,700. I'd love to see an ROR Slaughter Brute, that'd be really cool. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Spawn bad. Y'all go sign up for the tournament, and I may be on later. And I may catch you around then. GG's, guys. Peace. Take care.